Hi crocheters of the world, in this tutorial I will show you how to crochet this pair of earrings. So fancy but delicate. I came up with these, and when I finished them I said to my mind it would be just perfect to associate, so to create a matching necklace. So I think there will be a matching necklace on them, but for now I will show you only how to work these earrings, and you will see all that you need, all the material, the list of material on all that you need, and of course how to crochet them. I use two things that I already did the tutorial on, so this in the middle, the part in the middle, and this cord. So for these you already have the tutorial. So I let you actually to the tutorial. Hope you enjoy. So to work this pair of earrings you will need from fileforme.eu, you know the yarns already that I use for my jewelries, and you will need bliss. It's 1 millimeter, and I use this color and this one, but it's okay, you can use, they have on the eShop so many beautiful colors that you can choose from. So bliss and a little bit, so only a little bit of dotting, 0.5 millimeters, so very thin yarn. Okay, then you will need a 8 millimeter hook, but you will say, oh my gosh, for what? So this is only to wrap around, you know, to create this. So for this one, so to create this one, you will need two. You have the link below, and you have the link here somewhere up in the corner into the where you can find how to work it. So I have a tutorial on how to work this, and it's very, very detailed. And you will need a little bit of this cord, Romanian macrame cord, and for this you have for these two you have the tutorial, so you have the link into the eye from on the right side corner of the screen and below this tutorial. And you will need two of these, of course, and two of this, and these two. For this I will show you how to work them. And you will need some of this, and this you can find them on the same eShop, so fileforme.eu. And this with a little bit, just a little bit of glue, we will glue them here. Oh, do I have it? No. Okay, we will glue them here. Now let me just show you how to work this. So for these elements you will work with 2 millimeters hook. So 2 millimeters hook. And for the macrame cord you will work with a 2.5 millimeters hook. The same yarn, okay, it's the bliss yarn. You will need two hooks. And for this one you will work with 2.5 millimeters hook too. Now we chain 4, oops, so we want to chain 4, then we insert hook into the first chain, and we just want to pull to join together with chain 1, and we work all around about 10 single crochets. It's not actually very important the number here. You just go on and work this. Okay, I don't know how many I worked till now, but now we will go on and work one more row all around over the first row, so over the first row of single crochets to obtain these little buttons. Okay, work them nice and close to each other as much as you can. Okay, and this and this one. So single crochet all around. Okay, and now when you finish the second round over the first, it is over the first, you will just insert hook into the first single crochet and slip stitch to join. Now you can switch to the 2mm hook, or you can work with the same, depends on if you work tight or not. Insert hook to the right and we will work a round of crab stitch or reverse single crochet all around. And with this stitch, all that we want to do is to give it that shape that you can see on them. Okay, so we go on and we work a reverse single crochet into each of our single crochets here. Okay, like this. So will be nice. Will be just perfect for our earrings at the end. Okay. Oh, can you see it? How it looks? Now I will work into my last. And always when you work in round with the crab stitch, to have a nice smooth round of it, go on and work over the very first. So here I work the very first, I insert hook into that stitch and I work one more crab stitch. Okay, now cut not very long yarn, oh sorry, I said cut. And here you have it. Now you will just take the crochet hook and you will just try to, maybe like this, you will just try to go into the stitch and pull like this, and now back into the next stitch and go back, and so on to lose a little bit these ends. Okay, perfect, and you have it. Okay, now from here we just have to put together the parts. Okay, now I have them glued, so here there are, oops, I can say I have a pair of earrings right now, but we are not ready actually, we just begin. And now what we want to do, here I will measure it for you. Yes, it's 12 centimeters, okay? But what is important here, it's how many here on the side, on the sides actually, we have these little loops. How many loops you have? Now, in the middle we need 18 loops, where we will actually go on and single crochet our bead here. Okay, let's say bead. And it's very important that you create it with 7 boolean stitches all around. Okay, so I wrapped the yarn around this hook 10 times and then I work single crochets. Now if you don't know the technique, just go on and work some just to understand how to work them, so you actually don't understand what am I talking about here if you don't know the technique. So just go on, you have the link below on the right side corner of the screen. Now I said wrap the yarn 10 times and then work all around 9 or 10 single crochets, and then work 7 boolean stitches. Okay, and as I said, we need 18. We will need 18 in the central part, of course. So I leave here 5 of these little loops, 1 2 3 4 5, and into the next I will begin. And on the other side I will have 5 or 6 loops. Okay, so must be, of course, the same. Okay, I will work with the 2mm hook and with this darning stitch yarn. And let us begin. So, count 1 2 3 4 5, and into the very next insert your hook. Now just take one, it's not important, insert hook into that one, 2, 1 boolean stitch, and pull up a loop, chain 1. Sorry, it's better if we begin from the beginning. Sorry, my mistake. So we begin actually into the very first loop, just because it's nice, okay? This is the very first loop, and I don't want to count actually this one, so I will just join here. So it doesn't matter to be exactly the same as mine, but if you, I don't know, want to work with other yarn. And now I will single crochet into the next 5. Just single crochet, 1 2 3 4 and 5. Work nice and loosely, okay? It's important. And now insert hook exactly as we did before, and into 1 boolean, and pull up a loop through both. So we are joining now. But what's going on here? Sorry, I don't know why. Okay, again, 1 and 1. Okay, and single crochet. And now we will single crochet 2 times without joining. So into the very next 2 loops. So 1 and 2. And into the third we will again single crochet with the very next boolean stitch of our little bead here. And then again 2 loops without. So actually 2 loops like this, 1 and 2. And then again into the very next, sorry, there were 2 loops, and into the third insert hook, and then into the very next boolean stitch and join. And now again, now from this 7 boolean stitch we will work to join into 6 of them, 1 2 3 4 5 6. I worked in 3 and I will work in 6 more, in 3 more, sorry. So again 2 loops without joining. So we single crochet into 2 loops, and then into the third loops we single crochet and join. Try to get 2 through 2 loops to insert hook when you join. Okay, and then again 1 and 2. And into the third I want to join. It is curving, and this is actually what we want. 1 and then again 1 and 2. And I guess I have one more. Yes, so it's 1 2 3 4 5. I will have less single crochets left. So into the last join, and now go on and single crochet into each loop remained until the end, like this. Okay. Put in these two. I will slip stitch actually here and cut the yarn, of course. Okay, now this is what we have, and actually this is what we want. This is what I want. Okay, I thought actually to put some beads, but maybe it's exaggerated a little bit. So from my point of view, it's just perfect as it is. Okay, so when I created, this idea comes to my mind, came, sorry. Okay, and now all that we have to do is, of course, to finish nice here, and then to glue this part here. Okay, and our lovely, so fancy earring will be ready. So let me just put this so even if you have, it's a little bit longer this one than this one, this is no problem. Okay, you just don't have to worry about. I just want to take a needle for these tails here. So now I will just try to show you how to glue them together. So these two, I will put them actually like this. Okay, we have to be very, very careful now, because it's the most important part. And I will put some glue if I can, of course. Okay, on both sides, of course, like this. I will take this one and put it over. Okay, and keep tight, of course, because we want it to be nice and tight. Okay. And my first one is ready. Isn't it just lovely? And now the last thing to do. So with the needle and actually sewing thread, it must be the same color, let's put some beads in the middle. You can put one large bead, 6 millimeters maybe. These are 4 millimeters, 3. I will put them all together like this. Okay. Okay. Perfect. And of course just try to stitch here a little bit. It's too long. The yarn is too long. I don't need knots. Okay. And that's it. Now it's finished. So, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this creation of mine. Hope I give you some ideas, even if you don't want to make it exactly the same, but maybe I inspired you with this. So here it is. Such a lovely, really, really lovely really, really lovely earring. So it's, let's say, not very easy to do, but I think it's worth because it's really, really fancy. So as I said before, I hope I give you some ideas to create some jewelries, night jewelries, and don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss another video of mine on crochet, everything. So from jewelries, bags, cardigans, blouses, and so on. Then Tunisian crochet and knitting. My channel really has both actually the three of them, so you can just watch and see my projects. And if you like them, so just give me a nice like. Don't forget to share my videos on other social networks. And if you work some of my projects, I would be so happy to see a photo. So follow me on Facebook and send me a photo on a private message, and I would be so happy to see it. Some of the photos that you send to me, I share them on my Facebook page, so it may be yours, the next one. Or on Instagram you can follow me and tag me on a project that you worked from my tutorials, and I would be so happy to comment it. See you at the next tutorial. Bye bye.